We've heard of drones used to spy on our enemies in other countries, but some worry they could also be used to spy on people like you here at home.
Now, a state representative wants to ban drones from taking any pictures of your house and other private property. But there's already a big effort to stop this bill. KXAN's Omar Lewis explains.
Drones these days can do everything from record video to dropping off packages. But one state representative says they're also invading our privacy.
A landowner in my district, one of his neighbors was checking on his cattle with a drone, and he said, you know, should his drone be able to just hover over my property and take pictures?
It was that question that sparked State Representative Lance Gooden to create a new bill called the Texas Privacy Act, banning surveillance on private property, even for law enforcement. It's a problem he says has gotten out of hand as drones gain fast popularity.
I don't think we want to live in a police state or under constant surveillance.
The bill could ban drones that take pictures and videos of private property from the skies. That includes everyone from hobbyists to researchers, like Todd Humphreys, a professor and researcher in UT's engineering department.
He's using a machete to cut your fingernails.
He thinks the bill goes too far.
That's the trouble. The legislation is overly broad and doesn't allow for a distinction between intentional peeping toms and inadvertent monitoring and surveillance.
UT invests millions of dollars in drone research, spending $80,000 on this drone alone. Humphrey says the bill would put a stop to much of the innovative studies done by hobbyists and researchers in Texas.
It would be a real hindrance to our program.
But Gooden says his goal isn't to stop research, but instead protect our privacy.
And we don't want to interfere with their enjoyment of drones. It's just that we've got to be cautious.
And if this bill is passed, there would be some exceptions made for law enforcement officers. But if the average person is caught flying a drone with a camera, you could face Class C misdemeanor charges. For now, reporting in Central Austin, Omar Lewis, KXAN News.
And Representative Gooden's bill will go before the Texas House in a hearing set for next month.
We were curious to know what the federal laws are for drone flights. The Federal Aviation Administration regulates unmanned aircraft in the U.S. Right now, the FAA bans businesses from using these drones, but the agency is expected to release rules allowing drones for commercial use by next year. The FAA has given dozens of drone permits to researchers and government agencies, including the Texas DPS. And the law lets people fly unmanned modeled aircraft as long as they fly below 400 feet and stay away from airports.